Alright guys, Tuesday afternoon here. Just wanted to catch you up on what I've been up to. Was running around this morning, grabbing some more rebar and some chairs. So inside the footers here, I've got a double run now of rebar, and that goes all the way around. Got bent some little corners up in here. You can see them down in there, little bends. But yeah, this is done. This is ready for concrete now. And it looks great. I got no issues with it. I think it'll be fine for what I'm doing. This is not, a high-end project where I'm really looking to. It's gonna work. That's the bottom line. It's gonna work. So this is the main pad here for the sawmill, and then over here, of course, we've got the other pad where the cistern is gonna go, and this one is all set up and ready to go as well. So let's try and get you out of the shadow here. So yeah, I've got a double run through the footer here on this side. No fancy bends in this one. This is, it is what it is over here. So only needed 4 chairs. Got the grid up off the ground there. So I got good support kind of all the way around. That rebar is going to be right through the middle, just about of the concrete. So it all looks good. So yeah, that's where we're at. And we're gonna go attack something else. We're gonna go clear up the area kind of down by cabin 2. Got quite a bit down by the logs down there. On the other side of them, there's still some lumber that's sitting around. I want to clear all that out, so I might even put an outline on the ground today. We'll see. All right, guys, here we go. All right, guys, down here by where cabin 2 is gonna be. Here's the large stack of logs. That's cabin 3 over there. And then generally this is where cabin 2 is going to go. So I got some debris over here, lumber here. Again, more just kind of junk. Just kind of needs to be picked up and organized. I think the front of the cabin is going to go somewhere here-ish. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Might pull some strings today. See how the layout looks. I still have a stake in the ground right there. Let's see. I don't know if I can see it on the camera. Right there. So that looks like the only one that has survived all of the excavator activity and stuff like that. So we'll see. Maybe I'll use that as a base point, but we'll see. All right, guys, here we go. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Wednesday out here now, and since everything up by the sheds is just waiting on concrete right now, came down today and started working on cabin 2. Let me show you what we got. Well, first thing we had to do, we had to find our spot where we wanted to put cabin 2 and kind of stake it in. So I threw down some batter boards, squared everything up, pulled some tape measures, pulled some diagonals and things like that. So it's to the point now where I have the foundation where these piers are going to go. I have them marked out and they are ready to be dug. So cabin 2 and cabin 4 are a different layout than cabins 1, 3, and 5. So there's only 6 footings that have to be dug. There's 3 in the front and 3 in the back. So that's nice. A little less concrete that's got to be poured and things like that. So these 2 and 4, they are 14 by 20. So it's a slightly smaller footprint. But they fit kind of nice down tucked in between here 1 and 3. So this is what it looks like. So it's ready now. I can actually start to dig and make some progress on cabin 2 since everything is kind of out of the way now. The problem is, of course, is the weather. It's actually, kind of look out here now. You can kind of see out there in the distance. Kind of tough to see some of the clouds. Mountaintops and things like that are all kind of covered over right now. But it's actually starting to rain. So I think it's going to rain for about 2 days or so. So progress may be limited. But we'll see. It's not too bad since there's only, digging these footers out isn't really too bad of a deal. I've done it 16 other times here with these first 2 cabins, so we're pretty used to digging these little 2-foot squares by now. All right, guys, good afternoon. It's Thursday afternoon here. Been out here for most of the morning now, making some progress. It's a bit breezy today, so hopefully you can hear me. You probably hear the plastic's really whipping around behind me here on cabin 3, and then behind you guys there at cabin 1. So yeah, let me show you what we got going on. Well, only took a couple hours now, but I have 6 holes in the ground and they look great. This really wasn't getting kind of used to knocking these out relatively quickly. And again, they're same ones I've done before. They're a 2-foot by 2-foot square, approximately, about somewhere between 13 and 15 inches deep. So these will do just fine for these footers for this cabin 2 here. So I'm actually going to start putting plans together. I got to do some calculations, figure out, here's the plastic whipping around, do some calculations, figure out how much rebar I need to get and stuff like that, and I can actually start picking that up and bending it up and kind of assembling these forms that I need to go in these footers and stuff. So holes are dug. It's Thursday. It's actually sunny out right now. It was kind of rainy all morning, and yeah, just took my time and knocked it out. So it's supposed to be junky tomorrow. We're actually going to have a beautiful weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So we'll see how things go over the next couple days. All right, guys, here we go.